Alsu, welcome. It's so wonderful to see you now. You're in Texas now, recovering after several long and pretty emotional days. Tell us how you're feeling now. What are you feeling now?
Thank you, Mike. I'm happy, I'm good, I'm finally in good hands. I'm getting basic professional medical care. I've been denied for months. I'm being treated as a human being, finally, again, after this 1 year of detention and horrible, horrible ordeal. Thank you, I'm good now.
We've seen the videos of your arrival at Joint Base Andrews outside of Washington. You're welcomed by President Biden and Vice President Harris, and then, of course, your joyful reunion with Pavel and your two daughters. Honestly, it brought tears to my own eyes. Describe that moment, what that meant to you as a mother, a parent, a wife, being separated for more than a year, then stepping off the plane and seeing them and then rushing to hug them in person.
It was the moment I've been fantasizing a lot for months. I exactly, clearly could see in my dreams how it will be. It exceeded my expectations, of course, but it was the happiest moment. And till that moment, Mike, I couldn't believe this was happening, because anything could have gone wrong, anything. Because the procedure itself, I was kept, everything was kept in secret, what was going on. I didn't know who was taking me where, when, and why. And after months of happening nothing in my investigation, and so this thing happened. So I really believed that this magic happened only when I hugged my husband and my children. And since then, we can't stop hugging each other.
Well, on this side too, Mike, there was so much uncertainty in the days leading up to this trade. I stayed away from, social media, from unconfirmed reports. Even going into the White House on Thursday morning, I obviously, especially when I saw the other families entering the White House, and we all hugged and congratulated each other. But I wasn't sure that it was happening that same day, and then it was in the Oval Office when President Biden announced it to us. And I still found it hard to believe, and it was many things came as a surprise on that day, and including the phone call that was made from the president's desk in the Oval Office. So we were so happy to finally hear Alsu's voice after so many months of no communication with Alsu.
Also, your re-entry to the free world, to the United States, has included, if I'm not mistaken, enjoying avocados. Are there other things that you've been enjoying that perhaps you realized you've missed so much?
Oh, that's that's a really funny. I didn't know I was being filmed when I was trying my first avocado. But Mike, it wasn't avocado I was craving in prison. Of course, it tastes amazing because we are in Texas. But, my first clean water in a glass, I had it on a plane from Ankara to Andrews Airport. I've been dreaming of a first glass of water, my first clean, long shower in a hotel. My first sleep in a decent bed. I'm still having my first, and it's been only a couple of days, right? I lost track, but I'm still having those first. Today, this morning, I had my first walk by myself, without surveillance, without supervision, without anyone taking me anywhere. I'm still going through. Actually, I didn't expect this would be so hard. In prison, I felt strong. I thought I was doing okay, but I clearly need some time to cope with everything what is happening and what has happened, most importantly. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be with my children now. I'll be a normal mom. I will be taking care of my family. I'm looking forward to it. We are solving basic problems like back to school things right now, and I really am looking forward to do that. Take some time to know what was happening around my case. And the more I know, the more I learn. It's incredible. It's like I can't thank enough all my advocacy group, the U.S. government, the members of Congress, the Committee to Protect Journalists, my colleagues at RFE, all press freedom groups. The information was so limited, information was getting to me was so limited. I had no idea about the scale of the campaign, what was going on around me and other journalists. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really